Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another food shopping haul. So I'm doing my food shopping hauls in kind of smaller amounts at the moment because we don't have our main car and I don't want to drive our van to the shops because it's a bit of a tank to park and it's really busy around here. So I'm basically going twice a week for the next 3 or 4 weeks, basically getting what I can from where I can. So tomorrow I'm going to go out and do a little bit more shopping because I couldn't get everything I wanted in Lidl, but this is the Lidl portion. Hopefully that makes sense. I do find I am saving money this way, though. It definitely shows me that when I have to think about what I'm carrying, it does make a big difference to how much I actually buy that I don't need. So start off with some British mixed peppers. These are actually free on the Lidl Plus app. I had a free vegetable coupons. They were £1.79, but got them for nothing. We've got some red seedless grapes and some bananas, and then some of these Pink Lady apples. They're pink kids, so they're actually supposed to be smaller because they're cheaper, but that's like a normal size Pink Lady apple. And they're actually not. Sometimes when you get them, they really are ridiculously tiny. But Lidl, they don't seem to be that small. So they were £1.99 for 6. I got 2 lots of pork mince. I'm just going to make a basic spaghetti bolognese tonight. Nice and simple. Some of their Aberdeen Angus quarter pounders. These are actually really good quality. They're £3.19, I want to say. And they're literally 99% Aberdeen Angus beef, salt, cracked black pepper, and that's it. That's all that's in those. So really good price for them. Got some Cumberland sausages just for breakfast. I've already got wraps in the cupboard, so I got some of those. They were £2.75 for 12, I believe. Some of the higher welfare chicken breast fillets. These are £11.99 for 2 kilos. I always split the pack, and I find a kilo makes the 5 of us pretty much most chicken dishes. Like if we want a curry or if I do like a stir fry or something, I find a kilo between 5 is plenty. So that was £11.99. I got some ice creams. I've put them in the freezer already because it just bothers me when I'm filming and they're out. They are £2.85 for 6, and these are really, really nice quality ice cream. We bought the same thing in Tesco the other day, and they're £2.10 for 3 in Tesco. So you pay an extra 75p, but you get an extra 3 ice creams in Lidl. And the ice cream, the quality of the chocolate, the ice cream is far superior in Lidl. So yeah, I was really disappointed with my Tesco one. 2 onion and garlic sauces. These are like 69p. And if you watch my cooking videos, you'll know that I literally just add everything to them. I'll be putting beef stock pots, Marmite, red wine, garlic, basil, tomato puree. So this is like my base. I might as well just use a tin of tomatoes at this point, but it just feels easier. I got 100% not from concentrate orange juice. This was £2.85. Some cheese strings, £2.49. The clover was £1.85, I think, and I actually prefer this. Sometimes I do buy the Lurpak, like dupe, dam pack or whatever it's called. I actually prefer clover. I'm not a fan of the Lurpacky style butter. It's just a bit slimy and slippery for me, and it always falls off the knife. Just got some breakfast biscuits. These are 89p. You get 6 packs of 3 biscuits. These are just over £1, I think like £1.35, and you get 5 packs of like the little 2 yoghurty jam biscuits, and then some of the yoghurt strawberry ones as well. I think again these are about £1 something. Some of these cheese slices. I've got bread rolls for the burgers in the freezer. I am going to start making some of my own bread. I'm going to do a video on like a weekly meal prep, what I do to prep for the week. And I've got some recipes for some bread and rolls that I'm going to try. So make sure you stick around for that. It will be coming at some point when I've perfected my recipes. But yeah, I got these to go with the burgers. These are £2.19 and they're really, really nice smoky flavour with a little bit of spice. I picked up these it's my son's birthday next week, and I'm just trying to get him little bits and pieces to open to go along with like his main gifts, just because I like to make a little bit of pile, and I try and get things that are a little bit different. So last week I bought him the tub of chocolate wafer biscuits, and I saw these today, and they are smooth melting confectionery. They're caramel flavour. They also had hazelnut flavour and iced latte, I think. But these remind me of something you used to get in the sweet shops when I was a child. You'd pay like 2p, and they were in like a foil, like a little foil cup, just like these are. They're all different colours, and I just thought they sounded really nice, like melting confectionery. I bet they're really sort of melt in your mouth, basically. They were only £2.79, but I thought it was a nice little different gift for a change. And then I just got deodorant. Steve said this actually isn't too bad, and it is £1, I think I want to say £1.19, which is a lot different from like £6, the other one that he likes. So in Lidl, I actually spent £51. So it doesn't really look like I got a great deal for that, to be honest. Sometimes I look at it and think, where did £51 go? But yeah, so I spent £51 in Lidl. And then when I did pop to Tesco, if you've already seen my food video, which is probably up before this, you'll have seen these. But Tesco have got these in at the moment, these new vibes. And basically they're like little potato crisps. So they're crunchy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. But they come with a little seasoning packet. So this one is salt and vinegar. And this one is firecracker chili. We had these with gammon egg and beans the other night, and they're really, really nice, but they are £3 a pack. Tesco are doing 4 packs for £5, so really good offer, literally £1.25 a pack. And they are really, really nice, and you could just have them as a little snack if you wanted. You just shake the seasoning over them, pop them in the air fryer for 10 minutes and they're done. So I thought I'd pop that in and mention it, because I don't know if I'm going to Tesco tomorrow or Sainsbury's or wherever, but you'll see that in this video anyway. But yeah, get yourself to Tesco's. And it was different products as well. It wasn't just these that were 4 for £5. You could mix and match. So yeah, that is everything I bought in Lidl. So for the other half of my weekly shop, I popped into Tesco and I just got a few bits. So I'll show you these as well as what I got from Lidl. Free range eggs, 12, I think, are these large? No, medium. They were £2.70. I got some tuna chunks in brine, that's £2.49 for 4 tins. I picked up some of this Uncle Ben's, or Ben's Original, they took the uncle off, haven't they? Golden vegetable rice. It was down to 35p, so I thought I'd just get some of those to pop in the cupboard. They're just really quick and easy, and if you can't bother to cook rice, so 35p was good for those. I got some red onions, these were 99p, an iceberg lettuce. Then I got some mini corn on the cob to go with some barbecue chicken ciabattas that I'm making. I got some more of the vibes because they're still on offer for £5 for 4 packs. So I just think £1.25, and there's a generous amount in there. That's quite a good price. So I got 2 more of the chilli, 1 salt and vinegar, and then I thought we'd try the mango chutney as well. I don't know what that would be like on a chip, but they only take 10 minutes and they went down really well. So yeah, I thought for £1.25 a pack we'd get some more of those. I got some hot pepper armies. They were £2 on an offer, and then I kind of went a bit bread heavy on the meal plan this week. So we're not going to have these on consecutive days. We are going to be having like a bread dish and then a different dish and then another bread dish later on in the week, but obviously I've just planned a few bready meals. So the first thing I got, which I think these look amazing, these are Heat and Eat sea salt and pepper baguettes, but they're like bake at home ones. So pop them in the air fryer for 4 minutes or the oven for 6 minutes. And we love the salt and pepper baguettes that you can get in Tesco. And these were £1.60 for 3. So I got 2 packs of those. What I'm going to do with these, I've got some steak in the freezer. I'm going to make like Philly cheese steak baguettes, and we'll just serve those with some salad or something. So I'm going to do peppers, onions, season the steak. I'm going to do like some cheese, like melted cheese on top. I'm not sure what cheese I'm going to use for that yet, but yeah, I thought they would work really well for that. So I got 2 lots of those, and they can be popped in the freezer. I also got 2 lots of the ciabattas. These are actually £1.25 for 4, and they're quite soft, which is good, because what I do with these is, if you've seen my video, you'll know, I cut them open, I make up a garlic butter, spread the garlic butter on the insides, pop them in the air fryer for 3 or 4 minutes, and they go nice and crunchy and garlicky. And then I do a really nice spicy pulled chicken. The boys absolutely loved it when I made that before, so I'm going to do that again as well. I got some of these oven bottom muffins. These are great for packed lunches because they were on offer. I have actually got burgers planned for tonight, but these were 87p for 6 instead of £1.55. So I've got room in the chest freezer. I'll just chuck them in there if I don't use them all. And then lastly on the bread, I just got some Jason's sourdough rolls just because I love the Jason's sourdough bread. So they were only 98p instead of £1.60. And again, I can just stick them in the freezer. They will definitely come in handy. And then Tesco's are doing me good at the moment. I got a Lenore Outdoorables. This was £4.50 for 86 washes. But the best thing, I don't know if anyone, well, obviously other people get it, it's not just me, but when I went into Tesco to pick up a few bits last week, they spat out a voucher for me to try this Fairy Skip the Soak Power Spray for £1. I think it's £5 normally. So I got that the other day, and I also got a free Febreze bathroom like air freshener, one of the little gel ones. That were 2 separate vouchers that were spat out at the till. And then when I went and bought this, it spat out 2 more vouchers, and basically it said I could get £6.20 off of the Febreze plug-in starter kit, which is basically what this is. Now these are only £7.20 to begin with, so I got that for £1. So thank you, Tesco. How many did you get? Did you get one of the things and the actual plug-in? And then last but not least, they spat out a voucher for this new Fairy Max Power washing up liquid. This is supposed to be £3.70, I believe, which is a lot for washing up liquid, really, isn't it? And I got that for £1. So did really well, I think, with the whole like Tesco spitting out vouchers thing. But yeah, all in all, today in there I spent £30. So with what I spent yesterday, £80. I've already got the steaks in the freezer, but yeah, I'm not doing too badly this week. So that is it for this video. A bit of a higgledy-piggledy one. I'm just making do with what I can at the moment. And please leave me a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.